Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What am I doing? Oh, I've got everything mixed up here. I've got cables coming up my arms. Okay. That should be better. Okay, so how is everybody? Good evening all. Bit of a panic with my broadcast software today. How is everybody? So, I mean, although I do need a scissors to cut the tab off. My phone has been playing at this big thing, so I ordered a new phone, which is thinner, faster. I did the Antutu speed test on my phone, and my old phone was my old phone was 23,000 on the Antutu score. This new one is 98,000, so it's a heck of a lot faster. Not sure what the battery life is like, but it can be a lot worse. Well, the battery on this one will last a day. Obviously this is a bigger screen, etc, etc, so I don't know, but we'll see. Let me turn it off. Anyway, so what have I been doing this week? Sorry I haven't been on the last couple of weeks. I've been ill, off work, and I couldn't do a lot about it. My juice is tipped everywhere. No, it's not. Okay. So yeah, I've been keeping up with things, been watching the shows. I just haven't been able to cast, you know. But I'm back, so sit down, chill out. And yeah, got lots of news this week. But for now, we'll keep the tunes playing. A couple of new songs in the playlist today, I think. Not that many, because we're still using the no copyright sounds dubstep mix in the background there. Yeah, it seems really odd. I've been to 3 vape shops today, so been about a bit, and I remembered that I'd got to start earlier, so yeah, it just seems a bit odd because there's an hour difference, and it's like, whoa, really? Have I got to do this? Is it this the right time? But yes, not a problem. So, if you're in the room, good to see you. Whether you're a new or old viewer, doesn't matter, just sit down, chill out, and have 10. So yes, Mrs. Chunkmeister,
3 weeks.
Mrs. Chunkmeister is yeah, 3 weeks is just chilling out. 2, although chilling out, she's kind of tired. And we've got this lovely new phone, and there's no instructions on how to fit this flipping SIM card. Cheech. Good to see you in person. I remember seeing you on Cheech isn't anyone there. I remember seeing a person in the Mod Envy chat room on Saturday night. So good to see you. Yeah. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. This is a rarity because I'm actually looking at the instructions. It's a rare thing to do, especially when you're a man. Cheech, I think you watched it as well. Oh, that's a good thing about buying a phone from China. You know you're guaranteed to have a book writing in a book smaller than the human eye can see. I'm gonna have to use my what do they call it?
His specs on.
I have to put my specs on. My specs will be useless.
No,
and it just says about making a call, using a called camera. It doesn't say anything about setting actual SIMs in there.
Your special specs I got you for Christmas.
Oh yeah, that would probably be useful. But I just looked at this, and there's nothing in there that says anything about that. So I don't know. This is a struggle. It's not the same as the other thing. Play some decent music, man. Dubstep is decent music. And if you don't like dubstep, well, it's not my fault. You got no taste. No, I got a funny feeling. I've got a. It's odd. This is the smallest SIM you can get, and for some reason, it doesn't like my phone. Maybe the other slot will give me different options. Good question. Will it give me other options? Yeah. Okay. Kind of give me other options. What am I doing? New phone, SIMs, SIM cards, blah blah blah, and all that sort of jazz. And the inability of manufacturers to identify how things fit into things. But I'll get there. As I was saying a minute ago, it's a lovely new fast phone. And there we go. Turn it back on. So this is the Verni Lite, Verni 4G Lite. It was reduced. It was on GearBest, where we buy most of the vape stuff, and it was a very good price. It was a jolly good price. Jolly good price. Jolly good. You don't get many other hosts that'll give you this sort of accent. Anyway, Android is starting. Guitars there. So what have I been doing? I've been buying new juices and stuff and trying them out. Picked up a couple of new ones yesterday, and this one bottle is not for the faint-hearted. So this is BFB, which stands for Big Effing Bottle, and it is a big effing bottle. It's a 240ml bottle, which costs £30. Obviously, that value-wise, it's really good. We look at the sample.
No, it's just, I don't know, it's just
What? Name of it. Yeah, so, heard of them. Yeah, it's made by Flawless. Everybody's heard of Flawless. And this one is called Morning Fire. Now they got another one, which is a toast. This is a raisin bread and butter. And you get a big bottle like that. You get a 30ml decanting bottle, and that's tied together with this rubber band thing. So it's 240ml. So £30. It's about $36, $38. So it's a good price. So you think. This is going to be £30 for 440, so 16ml is going to be £7.50. £7.50 for 16ml. Value wise, it's really good. You can do 500ml. 8 each. You know the amount of juice I offered you to come on my show. And you declined it, but you know, there we are. So £7.50 is about $8.50, $9 for 60ml, which is really good value. Flavour wise, I mean, I've been vaping it in my TFV4, and flavour wise, it's really, really good. It does taste like a cinnamon and raisin bagel. It is a bit it is a bit strong. It does have a bit of a kick on it, and I think what I'll probably do is I'll cut it back. This is 3mg. I'll probably cut it back to 2mg. It's very strong flavour, so I can probably 240, 360. I get about 360ml from this bottle now. I'll mix it with some PGVG and yeah. The TFV4. I mean, I've got the TFV4. I've got TFV8s everywhere. But the TFV4 is still the one I prefer. Why? It doesn't leak. You don't have any issues with leaking. That's a big plus. And it's just, you know, it's just, I don't know where they went wrong with the V8. I mean, I know there's issue with the coils and the way that all coils have the problem with the wires underneath. Lots of coils. Yeah, I mean, you've got, as far as I know, you've got the 3 different coils for the TFE4. You've got the CLPs, and there's another one. You've got the RDA deck as well. I've got an RDA deck ready for it. Not using it though, because I bought some stock coils, and the flavour from the stock coils is good. I had to change mine today because it was a bit burnt, but the flavour through this is fantastic. I mean, I think I've got a CLP coil in here, and I've got it running at 30 watts. Good flavour, good vape production. And that's interesting. I mean, I'm just trying to remember trying to remember what other coils you can get. It's the CLPs. Yeah, let's get an overview. Ah, right, okay, so there are some other new coils which haven't come out yet. I didn't realise that. Am I into RDTAs? Yeah, I mean, again, I'm into my RDTAs. I've got on my desk by year, as I can see, I've got some random dripper. I've got a limitless rainbow. I have a genuine limitless there. I have a theorem, which I had the other week. It was on offer. Interesting bit of kit. The liquid doesn't feed very well on that for some reason. I think it's the cotton's just too padded. And I have this thing over here. That's the Limitless XL RDA. Flavour from it is almost non-existent. I'm not really impressed with that at all. Can't remember the last time I used it. Just getting no flavour, nothing from it at all. The squonkable RDTA seems to be the growing trend. I don't know. When I'm squonking, that's my current favourite. If I'm out and about squonking. Hang on.
What?
Squonking. Squonking is the Frankenskill with the Frankenskill dripper. Lovely little bit of kit. Squonking is where you've got a tank underneath and you press it and juice comes up. I mean, the alternative is the Drip Easy from Kangatech. That's a really good mod. It was on offer somewhere as well recently for like $30 or $40. Nice bit of kit. Obviously you can just screw the bottle into it. You know, you buy a 15ml bottle, drop it in, screw the top on, and you've got the pump action then to feed the RDTA. No, the Drip Easy. I'll show you now, Cheech. Okay, so the Drip Easy. Just looking at another squonk I've got here. I've got the original, the Kangatech. Well, this bottle is not going to last much longer. It's on its way out, so I stopped using it. But you think it looks hideous? Might not look the best, but it works really well. The programmable memory settings on it and the profile settings is fantastic, where you can push the fire button and you can have it doing whatever you want when it comes to the power settings over time. So you've got a 10-second window. It's on my review video. You've got a 10-second window where you can program it. You can have it shoot up to 60 watts and then gradually come down, or you can have a wave effect. So, you know, it's really good. Only problem I'm really finding with it is I'm going to have to replace these O-rings. The problem is this comes off a bit too easy, and sometimes when you pick it up, you'll accidentally pick it up like that, and that can be a real hotch if you've got a little bit of juice in it. The Pico, let me see, the Pico Squeeze. Yeah, it is. It's got some good features, the Drip Easy. Other stuff I've had. I had these batteries from a company called Silade. So this company is a new company. They make their own batteries. They don't rebadge or rebrand. And I don't know whether Mooch has looked at them, but well, they come in different capacities. These are peak capacities, okay? So they sent me IMR 3000s, 40 amp peak. So I had 4 of them to test. Then there was the IMR 2200, 40 amp peak, so that's a smaller capacity. And these two, so the high capacity is the IMR 3500, 20 amp, and they do a gold standard, which is 3100, 60 amp. Okay, these are peak obviously, but it does say on the battery. So let's have a look at these. I'm gonna break the box. Hold on. I was going to review these in separate reviews. But obviously, with a broken box, I can't do that now. But I'll just have to mention it on the video. So these are the IMR 3100 batteries, 60 amp. So if you look at them there, let me get my viewing screen up so I can see what I'm showing you. Okay, so this is this battery. So this is the come on, focus. So this is the Silade 3100 mAh 60 amp. It says on there continuous discharge 40 amp, pulse is 60. So this is a 40 amp continuous. A bit unique. The top seal actually glows in the dark. So you've got the ring on the top that glows, which is, you know, a nice little gimmick. So I had a pair of those. I'm going to run through the it's a peak. So it's 40 continuous, 60 peak. So the data from these, I've done my testing on the batteries, and they compare really well. They compare fantastically with the LGs. And when it comes to usage, they've lasted a heck of a lot longer as well. Right, so LG HD2s, they're supposed to be 3000 mAh. I was getting readings 2763. Let me see what that was. $2,777 mAh on the LG HD2s, which are supposed to be 3000 mAh. Okay. The same Silade batteries, which are claimed to be 3000 mAh, were actually given 2,874. So I mean, the Silade batteries were given an extra 100 mAhs over the the brown HD2s. Yeah. So I mean, I did a comparison with several sets of the LG batteries. These are the new sets as well. So I took brand new sets of the LG HG2s and compared them. So, like I said, they compared fantastic. Charge times were quicker, which is strange. So this is the battery. These are a purple design battery. Okay, so these are 40 amp pulse, 25 continuous. So again, it's good. You got the pinks. I've got the LG browns and I've got the LG yellows. The yellows are supposedly 2500 mAh. Again, I was getting capacities of two for the Silade 2200s. I was getting over 2000 mAh. Not quite as good as the higher capacities, and the ones that compared to the LGs. But the thing that surprised me most was, is it this one's? These really surprised me. These are gold batteries as well, so similar style. Claimed to be 3500 mAh. The actual capacities averaged out to 3380 and 3401. So true capacity of these is way better than the LG HG2s. Only issue with these is, I'll show you now, and all the Silade batteries come with the glowing top. This is the battery's claims here. Focus. I don't know why it's not focusing. I think it just wants to focus on me. There we are. So maximum continuous is only 10 amps, but it is a 3500 mAh battery. So it's a fantastic capacity, but not as good as it's not a good sustainable pulse and continuous rate. So these are being good in a limitless. How much wear? Do you know what? I'm not sure where they've been sold yet, because this company is brand spanking new. As far as I know, they've only been distributing elsewhere. Yeah, the capacity, the 3500 mAh. I stuck them in my limitless box, and it just went on and on and on and on and on. My red limitless box. So they're pretty cool. But the kick from the Silade the 3100 60 amp pulse 40 continuous. These charged up to 4.25 volts. The kick in a mech is fantastic. It's visibly, I mean, I've got this battery now, so here's my Iron Man. This is a rewrapped LG HE4, okay? LG HE4. This is a fully charged battery. Actually, there's another fully charged battery. So what I'll do is, just to be sure, because I might have had a couple of puffs on it. So just give it a go. I'm going to drip fresh on it so you can compare. Okay, so some juice on there. Not too bad. When I go over to the 4060s, boy oh boy, it is noticeably different. Let me reduce. Mega bang for the buck. 3100 mAh. These are supposed to be 3100s, and they were coming in at 2930. So 2930. With the adjustment, it was these. They're supposed to be 3100. They were 3015. Again, if you compare that to the LG HG2s, which is supposed to be 3000, and they're not even 2800. Massive difference. And again, they just go on that extra bit more, you know. I'm not from London. I'm from Wales. I am from the Welsh Valleys. So I'm going to recharge these, and they just go on and on and on. Like I say, I've been using these. I put them back in the box ready to open for a refill, but to be honest, I haven't touched my LG HG2s. These have been sat in the box, and I haven't used them. I'm having much more. What's the word? Better results. I'm having better results from. Wales is a separate country. Yeah, it's the UK has 4 constituent countries, which is England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Northern Ireland, yeah, okay. So back to the HE4s. there's no comparison. A HG4's charge up to 4.22 and 4.21, where all the silent batteries go up to 4.25. So they're gonna last a bit longer where the capacity is higher. An initial punch with a mech is far better. Now, how have I been testing these? I've been testing these with my test charger. So, if you've got some batteries and you don't know what they are, and you don't know what capacity they are, then next time you buy a charger, think about getting one of these. It's not a big brand name. It is called the Litocala 500 Smart Charger. It's the Engineer LG LII 500, and basically it'll charge the battery. It does several types of testing. You can do a full NOR testing, or you can do a fast charge test. And the fast test, the results, I'll be pulling all the results up with the battery reviews. The charging time for the 3100s was 3 hours and 8 minutes and 3 hours and 6 minutes. And the highest capacity, the 3500 mAh, was 4 hours and 8 and 4 hours and 5. So obviously takes a bit longer to charge. That was charging in the Litocala with the clock and the timer running. I haven't done a flat to full charge on my Digi charger, my D4. Yeah, and they've got the Litocalas. It's the Litocala 500. They've got them on GearBest. I tell you what, I'll find a link for it now. If you're looking for a charger. Which one is it? So I'll put a link in the room for this charger. Price is £16.54, which is about $20 for a 4-bay charger. Actually, that's the bare charger. I think you need a power pack to go with it. Let me just check this one. EU plug. If you want one with a Euro plug, it's that link. The US plug. The US plug's a bit more, £22, which is about $26. But it is a very good charger. I've got to say, I am impressed. The power brick and the adapter, fine. I went for the EU plug because it was cheaper. The UK plug adapter is the same price as the US one. Anyway, talking about plugging things in to slots. Talking about plugging things into slots. of some interesting news. So, where was I? Which is which? I don't know. I can see. So, talking about things in slots. So, obviously, me and Mrs. Chunks to be are going to get married very soon. In 3 weeks. 3 weeks Thursday. So, we get married 3 weeks Thursday, and we're not traditional. So, what the news is this. This is the other news. Mrs. Chunks is having a baby. So, and there's that one. This is the newer one. It does look, if you look carefully, it does look like a puff of vapor there. maybe it's destined to, you know. It does. Yeah, so having a baby. So the preparations for the wedding and the baby means every time you see something babyish, you buy it. So this is a little baby sleep suit. So, and it's teeny weeny. So that's more good news. See, the show's not all just about vaping, it's about life as well. And literally about life. And that's another reason why, that's another reason why I've been buying the juice recently. Because, you know, juice money will turn into nappy money, and so forth. But you know, just gotta wait. So it's baby's 13 weeks now. So first trimester almost over. And it's been an agonising first trimester for me and for her. The best simple charger. Let's have a look which one this is. Okay, let's have a look. Thanks for the link. I'm gonna have a look at it now. The Opus, I haven't come across the Opus. So they've got mode display current slot. Do these do full testing of batteries as well? I see somebody's taken one apart, so that's interesting. Looks like it gives the battery and the charge current. So you can select charging current 200, 300, 500, 700, 1000. I mean, this one will do, this will do 3, 5, 7 and 1000 mAh. But this one goes up to 15 and 2000 on single cells in 1 and 4. and the default discharge. Okay. So you can discharge and do some different ways around. Doesn't say anything about. So it can show charging time and battery capacity. Okay. So this will do battery capacity as well. It doesn't say much more about that. It could just be a straight discharge charge. Where the Litocala will do a fast charge or an auto charge. Charge, discharge, refresh. This is what that one does. So it's just cyclic testing. It looks quite a similar features on it. Quick test, charge and test, no test. 12 volt 3 amps. Okay. Maybe I'll give that a look. And it'll take all the standard batteries. Okay, so it's compatible with 10 440, 1450, 16 350, 18 650. Doesn't mention these. Hey serial vapist, it doesn't mention the 26 650s, whether they would fit in there. They do fit in the Litocala per slot. This one's had a hammer, it's down to 3.39 volts. Needs to charge. Let's do a quick charge. And it is very fast charging when it comes to that, big batteries. So serial vapist. What am I going to vape on? So a couple of juices I bought yesterday are here and about. Well, they should be here and about. I don't know where they've gone.
Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at myself and thinking, where are they? They're right in front of me. So, no probs. So, picked up so obviously the TPD is coming into effect very soon. So companies are reducing the price of the juices. So I picked up a bottle of Flawless Weighed Done because I like vanilla bean ice cream. And this juice, it's called Cease and Desist, which is grape clouds. But the grape is very similar to this. I do like grapes. This is Waken grape. Compared to both of them, there's the Waken grape seems to be a more bitter flavour. The Cease and Desist is quite a lot sweeter. It's more of a mixed grape rather than just a bitter purple grape. They always can do cycle charge. Yeah. Although it doesn't mention. Oh, it does. It says there 26 500 batteries, 26,650. So I think that's GearBest's problem there. Maybe I'll get one of these and use it for comparison at some point. The UK plug version is £25.89. The US version £25.89. But by the looks of it, both the Opus and the Litocala, they are far more advanced chargers than the Nightcore Intelli and Digi chargers. So yeah, as well as 10 bottles of Higgy Cigs, I picked up this, which is fried cream cakes, which is basically this is the strawberry version. So the fried cream cakes is basically Twinkies. So you got a Twinkie cake with cream and strawberries. The strawberries is a hint. It's got that slightly oily flavour to it that the cakes, that the Twinkies have. And the strawberries, it's a bit like a ripe strawberry, but you could taste the synthetic cream sort of flavour they use. So if you want to change to the dark chat, use the other link there. The dark Vaping Underground Live.com. I can still get a bit of the Higgy juice. The Higgy juice, I mean, I've had a couple of bottles recently, and while it's 2 milligram on the bottle, it's still quite fresh, so it's a hard hit in the neck. Not quite as mellowed, so I got a bit of time to mellow it down a bit, which is difficult. The you know, I've been on and off all these different juices, and I've gone through a good 20 ml of Pegasus tears already. Right, another link. So let's have a look for this. It looks like they've gone back up in price, but when you click on it, it isn't. So the Kangatech Easy Drip kit. So this is a link to the Easy Drip kit. Price is £38. I don't know what that is in dollars. Let's change it to dollars. So $47, you know, will get you $47 will get you one of these. It's not overly powerful, you know. Build quality. The battery basically came out. The magnet came out for some reason, but it still holds it very firm. It holds it better with a one battery than the Cooper Primus. Yeah, but it's pretty good because you've got the features wise. You get a glass bottle, and you can put the glass bottle that comes with is empty, and you've got this fitting that screws on top of the bottle. But you know, you can also take this out. It's quite firm. You can see I've got my juice in there. So you can unscrew that, and you can put most 15ml bottles in there instead. You can fit any 10ml bottle in there. So if I wanted to change to, let me see, let's fit that in there. So this is This is the D squared hashtag bottle. So that simply drops in there. It's a little bit loose because obviously they're all slightly different sizes, but this will actually screw down onto it. So you can just put your juice bottle straight in and go with it. So I'm going to put this back in here. And yeah, it is literally, you know, a couple of presses and it puts the juice in there for you. Let's use a big sheet. Now I programmed this. I programmed the memories on my board. M4, M3, M5. I'm not sure what that juice is actually. Tastes like cereals. So you can change it from power mode to memory mode. So at the moment this is set on stainless steel. That's what it is. So you've got the different modes there. I think I did this in the video. As you can see, 455 degrees. You can change it from the one mode to other. You can customize that. Customized, the firmware is just easy. Into wattage mode if you want a straight wattage, and you've got the up and down on it. I normally sort of do a 50, 60 watts. And you can see the liquid in the side. Comes with a steel top as well. I swapped the steel for the glass straight away because I like to see how much juice is in there. I like to make sure it doesn't go wet. There's a slot in the back only, which is a bit of a pain because when you're tilting it, sometimes the juice will come out. So it does look a bit odd, but it does work really well. And this pipe, I mean, you can turn it round, and you can have the pipe coming out the other way if you want to. You know, if you want to just tuck it to one side, you can have it whichever way you want. Definitely a convenience thing. And if you don't want to use this pipe mechanism, there's no reason why you can't take this off, replace the glass with a different bell top, and just use this for carrying your bottle. Defeats the object of the fact that it is the easy drip easy, but you can carry the bottle, take it out, do your dripping or whatever, and yeah. But in this mode, it's good enough to do it this way. Also, the power output 50 watt is 50 watt, stays rock solid, doesn't fluctuate. You know, when the battery's going down, it doesn't really drop. Anyway, I'm going to take a 5-minute break and get a drink, and I'll be back. So catch you in 5. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back with some refreshment. So where was I? Okay. I see it. That's weird. My sound has gone down. Ah, that could be why. So, yeah, really impressed with the Silane batteries. I like the Kangatech, drip easy, but the O-rings need to be done. So I bought lots of Higgy juice recently. Also bought a lot of DIY stuff. And I bought a couple of pre-mix bottles. These are Flavor Boss shots. So basically it comes with enough flavouring to make whatever size bottle you buy. So for a litre bottle, there's about that much flavouring in the bottom. You add your own PGV gin nick and you leave it to steep. You know, open it, air it every day. So I ordered 3. So I ordered a litre of the Telios Crunchy, which is like a cereal marshmallow Fruit Loops type flavour, which is really good. Rocket Girl, which is yogurt, Greek yogurt and blueberry and granola, and the Flavor Boss Reserve, yeah, which is graham cracker, cereal, nuts, bananas and milk. So, you know, I couldn't wait to get stuck into the Telios, so decanted some off, and it's, as a shaken vape, as it's brand new, it is got a good flavour. The flavour's going to come out a bit more when it's been steeped. Now normally in my show I do time checks, but I can't do that anymore because of the time zone alteration, so it's 4 hours. It'll throw me. But I'm not sure when the time zone changes here in the UK. So 26th of March, so next Sunday we'll be back to normal. So spring forward, fall back, that's the time changes, isn't it? So yeah, I was talking about my, before I went off on one, I was talking about the TFE4 coils, and TFE4 is working lovely, and that's my current tank I use. Forget all the TFE8s and stuff, and the leak issues and stuff like that, and flavour. I left all that behind, stuck with a TFE4, and the coils they've got are quite good. So I mean, I'm using this the CLP2 0.35 ohm Clapton coils, because it's good enough for me, single coil, and it works fine. I didn't realise that there are so many other coils for this thing. It really is a nice little unit. So already released TFT3s, that's triple coils, 0.2, Q4s, TFQ4, which is a 0.15, stainless steel RBA deck with a 0.85 installed, and the TFR2 dual coil head. There's a 0.25 installed. Now there's a couple of other ones here as well. So the TFN2 and Air, patented nickel 200 dual coil, temperature sensing, 400 to 600 Fahrenheit, 0.12 coils. TFT2 and T2 Air, which are dual coil, low power cooler vapor. They're 1.5 ohms, so going quite old school there. Not so ohming anymore on those. They're 20 to 45 watts. Titanium coil heads. That's a 0.33, so that's for slightly higher temperatures. The TFS6 sextuple coil heads. Now then, is that going to be a triple parallel? TFF6, let's check them out. Sextuple, 30 to 100 watt, 0.4 ohm. So 3 chambers, and they're obviously parallel. Yeah, parallel. It's a bit. I don't like this idea of saying it's however many coils when they're just parallel builds. But it's supposed to be better on flavour, so maybe they'd be worth looking at. Q4 coil heads, T3 coil heads. I've got a rebuildable deck that I bought for it as well, but I'm sticking with my coils until I've used them up first. Although they got the TFT2 Fastech have got the titanium coil heads. I don't think I would go with another titanium. I'm still put off from some of the stuff I've heard about them. Well, we've got the TFT8s. The TFT8, so that's a 0.16 ohm, 8 coil, 4 parallel builds. A 60 watt to 180 watt. Now I can't remember which deck I bought. Let me check. Okay, so a little while ago I bought this. Because this is a TFV4 Micro, I bought the Micro RCA. So it's a nice little kit, comes with all the gubbins. Obviously you got the screwdriver, some coil wire there, some cotton. But I didn't check whether it's a single or dual coil. So let's have a look. There it is. It's probably a single. And it is, it's a single. But it's got very tiny screw heads. Let's get in on this. I might have to get my other cam out to spot. Very small. Clapton wire built in. The threads are quite scratchy, but hopefully it'll do the business once I've gone through all my other coils. So that's the Micro RCA. The coils I bought, other than that, are the Micro CRP2s. These are the ones that I use in it. Fuse Clapton Dual Core. 30 to 60 watts. And they seem to do the job. That's the main thing at the end of the day. Yeah, it's what works. And that works well. So, I'm just wondering whether my chat is working. I'm going to reload and see. It seems to be really quiet. Maybe everybody's just chilling out. I think that's where it is. So who's still there? Who's still awake? Let's go back to the Franken-Skull. Construction of the Franken-Skull clones is really quite good. There you are, there's the internals. Some people have updated some of the parts to make it work better. I find it works quite well as it is. Very small, compact unit. You know, I haven't got very big hands. It dwarfs it. It's literally the size of 28650s pretty much. So I put 2 standard UD coils in this thing. Really basic coils. And you can see the centre pin, you squeeze it and out comes the juice. Great vapour protection on the thing. I don't know why people upgrade it to get even better, but it seems to do the job as it is. Although the bottles can break quite easy, but they're easily replaceable to get them out. You know, you just literally pop it out. No problems with leaking inside. I don't know why. The last couple of days I've had this nasty cough with some of these really fresh juices. The lemonades, there's a raspberry, and some of the grapes and stuff, the cinnamon. Maybe I'm trying to push it too hard, but maybe I should just go back to like 0 for a week or so. So it's 9:30 here in the UK. So I will say, what is everybody vaping on? tell me what setup or juice you're using. As you can see, I've been using a range of different flavours. Been buying all sorts. White Anarchist, Screwball. I think Higgy was making Screwballs in the day. So I bought a bottle of this from a local shop. So it's basically an ice cream with the bubble gum at the bottom of the ice cream. Got a faint bubblegum flavour to it. So things have been quite quiet recently when it comes to vape idiots, that's what they're called. You know, the people that are blowing their batteries up in their pockets and so on. It's been quite quiet. So one news that we had. Okay, so apparently Hungary is adopting TPD. Lung disease costs the UK 11 billion every year. Interesting fact. That is a lot of money. EU vapers say no to tax. A Russian defeat for tobacco control. Let's check out the news. And while I've done that, I've gone through the playlist. So, what other ones do we have? Let's see if it goes on trap. Did he? We got some house, we got some melodic dubstep. We got trap. So yeah, I will be doing the reviews on the Silent Battery this week. I'll probably do a reduced review of the one of these on my desk after the show's finished. Replacement deck. replacement glass. I had to buy some replacement glasses for my tank. Took it out on a night out, smashed it. Woke up in the morning, picked up my jeans, find a load of juice in the pocket and a couple of glass shards. So I was quite lucky with that one. Smart STC2s. Okay, so the STC. Micro STC coils, what are these? 30 to 60 watts. The only replacement coil that is temperature control compatible. Okay. So it's got on micro CLPs. That's the ones I've got at the moment. So stainless steel temperature control mode. Okay. So I'm still going to have to get Jasmine into the show. I'll probably have to do that next week. So we'll have somebody coming in. That'll be pretty cool. So Jasmine is she's a vape shop manager, and she also is a model. She's a vape model. She's a normal exotic model possibly, and she also does MMA fighting, so you don't want to get on the wrong side of it. So I'll have to set that up for next week or something. So the cease and desist grape. Very, very sweet. So March, what's that? So sample box. I had one last week, which was spot on, all in my flavour range. The way sample box works is you tell sample box the flavours that you like, you tell it the flavours you don't like, and it chooses juices for you on your flavour profile. And you can get 3, 6 or 11 bottles in a subscription, but they now enhance the choices, so you can choose to buy you can choose to include 30ml bottles, because they're all 15 to 20ml bottles. So let me just grab a couple. I guess sometimes you get 10s, but mainly, like, this is Kingdom Elixir's the Divi. That's a 20ml. You got the D squared bottles, they're 15s. Most of them are 15s. They've gone to this new model where if you want to upgrade from a 15 to a 30ml, you can pay an extra $3 a bottle. So it ends up working out to be, if you did the whole box, it works out to be $75 for 11 30mls, which is a good price. Obviously, you're looking at $7.50 for per bottle, delivered to your door. It's probably a bit cheaper in the US because you don't have to pay as much postage. So they do quite a few different micros. Micro mouth to LEM 1.8. That's pretty cool, because that goes from 15 watts. That means I could use my Smock Tier 4 micro on my Vano. That would be cool. Painted in mouth to lung. Cool. Micro STC2s. And they do the micro Ni200s, nickel dual core, temperature sensing. Big question: do I go nickel or do I go stainless steel? What are your preferences? What do you prefer? Looking for suggestions. not sure. Anyway, coming up to the end of my show. I think Rich will be on after me as usual. Not sure whether he's lurking or what, but yeah, get ready for Rich, and then after that you've got Rhino. Okay, so I'm going to wind it down and clear, ready for Rich. So, I'm going to disappear, and I'll catch you on the flip side.